Hi beauties. So originally this was supposed to be a Halta, but I've gotten so many new palettes over the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm very sick. I have an awful, awful cold. I feel terrible, but I really wanted to get this video up, and Brielle is being a very good girl tonight. It's like 10 o'clock, so I figured I would maybe try and squeeze it in. So we'll see. Hopefully we get it finished. I'm going to do two parts. The first part is going to be all the palettes that I've gotten recently. Some of them I've gotten in the mail. Some of them I've gotten from Ulta. And then the second half of this video is going to be everything else that I got from Ulta at my last trip that I went. So without further ado, I'll start with, I guess, my two new Lorac palettes. This is one I ordered on Instagram. It's this blue one. It's the Afterglow eyeshadow palette. It's really pretty. It's a really nice summer. It has a huge mirror in it. It's a really nice summer palette. I'm sorry the lighting isn't better. It's not. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it is nighttime, so I've got my little lamp set up right there. But these are really, really pretty. I haven't had a chance to use it. I did swatch it, and they're, you know, some of them are okay. Lorac is always hit or miss with me, except for with the Pro palettes. I did purchase the Pro palette not too long ago, and then I went ahead and purchased the Lorac Pro 2, and I really, really like this palette a lot. I've been reaching for it quite a bit lately, and I do really enjoy it. So those are the two Lorac palettes I've gotten. Too Faced, I got this was like a limited edition, this little palette here. It's got a bronzer, a blush, and then 9 eyeshadows, and these are, I guess, highlights or just regular powders. I'm not sure, but it came with a cell phone case that looks like a chocolate bar, and it says Too Faced chocolate bar on it, and it's on my phone right now, so I can't really show it to you, but I got that in a kit off of eBay. And also from eBay, I got Too Faced Country Eyes. I love this. This is gorgeous. So pretty. The colors in this are just absolutely stunning. This this one here, I think, this more silvery one here is the one I have on the inner corners of my eyes right now. I put this makeup on at like, I don't know, noon today, so it's been on for about 10 hours. I just did not have the energy to touch it up, but, you know, it doesn't look awful. And then another one I got from eBay was Too Faced Summer Eyes. I love the packaging on this, the seashells and the flowers, the blue and pink. I love blue and pink together. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm a little disappointed in the quality of the shadows. This is the first Too Faced palette that I've ever purchased that I'm actually a little bit disappointed in. They just, when you start to like kind of rub them, they get a little bit hard, kind of like as if they were a baked shadow, and some of them are powdery. And when I did purchase it, this has nothing to do with Too Faced, but the mirror behind this pamphlet was broken, and one of the shadows, this coral color right here, had a nick in it, so I did contact the seller about that. And then I went ahead and grabbed Semi Sweet. I do have the original chocolate bar palette, so now I have both of them. I am absolutely obsessed with this color right here. This is Peanut Butter. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful transition. I have it on in my, like, above my crease today. It's like my new favorite transition color, and it's just absolutely stunning. The one thing I do like about this one as opposed to the regular chocolate bar is this one has the names actually on it, you can see, as opposed to them being on the plastic insert, which is a pain in the butt. That was it for Too Faced, and then I got my first, ew, something black on my finger. What is that? My first Naked palette. I went with Naked 3 because I'm a big fan of rose gold colors. I haven't used this yet. Brielle did stick her little fingers into it, so she kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's just the Naked 3. I'm sure you've seen it before. I do plan on getting the Naked 1 this week because I believe this one, I ordered these on eBay. They're from the company W7, and I believe this one is supposed to be kind of like a dupe for the Naked one. The quality of the shadows is not that great. It's a very cheap palette. This is like foam that's around it, but I always forget that there's brushes in them, but I had saw somewhere online somebody swatched this one next to the Naked one, and they looked very similar, so I want to do that for myself. Plus, I wanted the Naked one anyway. I kind of bought this one just to kind of compare, but a couple of these I did swatch, and they did swatch pretty nicely. but I'm sure the quality is not even comparable to Urban Decay because their shadows are amazing. So that one is Lightly Toasted from W7, and then this one from W7 is In the Buff. It came all like jacked up, like it was like beat on with a hammer or something, but I mean it was coming from China, so I don't know what I really expected. But then there's this one, just another neutral palette that I probably didn't need, but it looked pretty online, so I think they're like under $10. So the last two that I will be sharing, this is not one that I purchased. This is my Z palette, and I actually just finished filling it up, so I'm really excited about that. These down here, most of these are all Makeup Geek shadows. Some of them are the foiled, and the foiled, is that what they're called? I don't know, I forget. My hair's a mess. Oh my god, I feel like shit. And then Coastal Scents had their dollar hot pot, so I got 14 of those. So most of these up here, and then I think these two, and maybe this, yeah, this gray here, are all from Coastal Scents. So I was just really excited that I filled up my first Z palette. This is a blush from Makeup Geek that I absolutely love in the wintertime. It's absolutely beautiful. And the last palette is actually one that I got in the mail today that I'm super excited about. I just posted pictures of it on Instagram. I haven't tapped into it yet, but this is the Anastasia Artist Palette. Oh my god, I love this. This is such, like, the packaging is beautiful. It's just stunning, and I haven't used any of Anastasia's eyeshadows before, so this will be my first experience with it, but I really, really like the brush that came with it as well. It's like a blending, like a fluffy blending brush, and the bristles are like shorter on the outsides and then like longer in the center, and I really like blending brushes like that. And then this one is more of a like shader brush. It's a little bit more flat and it's more dense, but both sides are very, very soft, so I'm actually impressed with the brush that came with it. I usually don't use a lot of the brushes that come in the palettes because usually they're not of the best quality, but I'm excited to try that one out. So yeah, the Anastasia Artist Palette is the last one that I've got. So as of right now, those are all of my new palettes. I hope you enjoyed this video, my little palette haul, and I will see you in a little bit with part 2, which will be a Ulta. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry I wasn't as excited. I just really don't feel good, but please subscribe. I promise I'm more cheery in my other videos. Go take a look. I love you. Mwah.